Hello Bit2Mers, we are going to talk about smart contracts. What are they? How do they work and what do they provide? Let's start. Smart contracts are a technological innovation born after the creation of Bitcoin and blockchain, aiming to eliminate intermediaries, to simplify processes, and save costs. What is a smart contract? A smart contract is a particular type of instruction stored on a blockchain, which can self-execute actions based on several previously programmed parameters. All this in an immutable, transparent, and completely safe way. They work similar to a conventional contract, establishing what can be done, how can it be done, and what happens if something is not done, defining the interaction that is going to be performed between the parties involved, but without the need for intermediaries, such as lawyers and notaries. Smart contracts are capable of executing and enforcing themselves, and are not subject to interpretation by either party. These contracts are based on computer codes, called scripts, which cannot be changed once established due to the nature of blockchain technology. A smart contract can be created and called by individuals and/or legal entities, and by machines or other programs operating autonomously. It is therefore valid without relying on the authorities. Also, being based on blockchain technology, smart contracts are distributed across thousands of computers, avoiding centralization, bureaucracy, censorship, and other aspects implicit in conventional contracts. With the ingenuity and creativity of developers, smart contracts have the potential to help build a fairer and more balanced world. But when was smart contracts born? The concept of smart contracts dates back to 1995, when cryptographer Nick Szabo spoke about them for the first time in a public document. The technological infrastructure of that time did not allow consolidation of this innovation until 2009, when Bitcoin and blockchain technology arrived. Bitcoin has some existing smart contracts that are transparently run by default to the user, allowing unreliable multi-party interaction. But which are the real applications of the smart contract? In distributed markets that allow peer-to-peer contracts and trading in Bitcoin markets. The so-called smart property, comprised of properties such as cars, phones, homes, or non-physical items controlled through a blockchain. In inheritances, allowing automatic allocation of assets after the passing of a person. And in the insurance and policy industry. Let's talk about the poorly programmed smart contracts. Smart contracts are programs that always act the same and are the safest ever created by humanity, that only fail when they are poorly programmed. These contracts can manage money efficiently, but they require proper programming, because if they are misspelled, they could have security flaws that lead to unexpected performance errors or behaviors and even the loss of money. Unfortunately, this is frequently happening, especially the decentralized finance ecosystems, DeFi, so it is essential to pay special attention to developing these software pieces. But what is the current condition of smart contracts in Bitcoin? Bitcoin is a new, dynamic, and ever-growing ecosystem where smart contracts are applied. Some of these implementations are multi-signature wallets, in which two parties or more must approve a transaction to release the funds. Despite this, Bitcoin's potential for smart contracts sometimes falls short. Therefore, solutions have been created with Turing-complete languages to take them to the next level. Platforms innovating with smart contracts. Although Bitcoin allowed the implementation of smart contracts for the first time, it is not the only network that currently does so, and there are already several alternatives that use these contracts. Ethereum is one of them, and the most popular of them all. A world dominated by smart contracts. Can you imagine that, in a few decades, politicians prepare a smart contract to define their term, how the money will be distributed, and the actions they will take? Society would only have to vote for the smart contract it wants to implement during that new term, and blockchain technology would help ensure that the selected option is executed, maintaining full transparency and complete tracking of expenditures. If you want to buy your first Bitcoins, open your free wallet in Bit2Me.com. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, leave us a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our latest content. Until next time.